Hey guys, I got another follow-up video on my 91 Wrangler. Just got done making the previous video. It's just like a general update of it. But this video is going to be all about this Rugged Ridge soft top kit. My brother bought it for his Jeep and decided that he wanted to go a different route. And I had a 79 CJ7 hardtop. He has a 79 CJ7. So we traded. I got a brand new soft top kit. He got a period correct hardtop for his Jeep. Overall, I would say that this is a good option for if you have a Jeep that you store indoors or you cover it and you just want something that's easy to take down by yourself. You don't need another person helping you take the hard top off and set it somewhere. You also don't need anywhere to store the top. But I'm not impressed with the overall fitment of this top. I understand that's a brand new soft top, but I think it should fit a lot better than it does. And most of my issues with the fitment aren't solely due to the fact that it's brand new and that it needs to stretch out. But basic specs of this soft top, sorry about that, had to cough. Basic specs of this soft top are, it is the Rugged Ridge CJ/YJ soft top kit. The material is black diamond and it has the tinted windows. And this is also the soft top kit for full doors only. You could run half doors, but you would have to have the uppers that are made to be the same shape as the full doors instead of having the square cut ones. This kit does not come with those uppers because it is meant for people who have full doors. Right off the bat, again, I already kind of said it before, but this top doesn't fit the best. I've already kind of tweaked it a little bit to where it fits better, but I'll start off at the back and work my way around. First and foremost, this Jeep used to have a Best Top Super Top on it when I first got it. The frame was totally broached out, broken. The fabric was gone. Not gone, but dried out, cracked, rotten, etc. Not worth keeping. So, that whole soft top kit's long gone. I could have probably bought replacement parts for it, but it's whatever. My number one issue coming at the back is these massive holes that I could fit my whole hand through. Here, I'll zip. That is with the zipper all the way closed. And I could still fit 3 fingers in there without popping the zipper back up. So, you got a gaping hole on each side. The soft top, this does not cover it at all because these plastic belt line moldings they don't stay into the belt line. And that is another issue. That's kind of with all soft top kits, this is just a straight piece of plastic when you get the soft top, and then you have to stick it in there and then just hope and pray that it takes shape. This one doesn't, unfortunately. I mean, it's not even tight in there. I could very easily move it around. You're not supposed to do that. Be able to do that. Coming around to the side, what's that? The zipper is about a quarter of the way open, and I can zip it. That's as far as it'll go comfortably, and then it'll kind of just walk itself back down, especially when I'm driving. So, again, that's with the flap closed all the way, and there's still a hole in there. And it's the same story with the top zipper. Can't really see it because of the lighting, but top zipper is also slightly open. And by the way, this is the loosest that I can get the top to adjust to, and it's still that tight. So, you know, there's that. This is as loose as it gets, and you still can't zip these zippers up all the way. And if you do get them to zip up all the way, they'll just back down because there's no way of actually securing them closed all the way. Looking around, you can see edge of the door is kind of just chilling. It doesn't sit inside the frame. It squeezes. It just sits over top of the metal door frame that the soft top kit has. There are small holes on either side here and here. I had to cut off the end of these windshield channels because you physically cannot get this belt line molding onto these windshield channels. It is literally not long enough. There's not enough material. You can't stretch plastic with heat, with, you know, sunlight. So it's not like, oh, you should have let it stretch out and then you could have brought it over here. If I brought it over here and I went on that side, I went to try that, it'll just pop up on this side. The belt line moldings are definitely just generic cheap parts that aren't made for this soft top kit, and they do not fit this soft top at all. I had to modify these, and I'm very disappointed that I had to modify them because, I mean, you can see again, it's peeling up on this edge. I'll pop the door up and show you another issue I have. So the little channel that the windshield goes into is a little square piece of tube, and it sits in this bracket that bolts to the body, and this bracket has a square hole in the top and no hole on the bottom. Well, I can fit my whole finger in there because the square tube is just barely inside of that bracket. I had to bend this bracket up on either side to actually get it to be more engaged with this square tube, because before, again, this is as loose as the soft top gets. That probably has a role to play in this, but because, you know, the door frame is connected to the inner bow, and that's part of the adjustment. But nonetheless, with the top how it is, this would just pop out. It was probably only in there a few thousandths of an inch, and it would just pop right back out. So I had to bend these brackets up to get them more engaged so that I could actually close my door without it just, you know, caving in that bracket. The other thing that I have to note is again, as a whole, this soft top kit is very leaky. It does not seal from the weather at all, and you know, it's kind of disappointing. This is a $650 soft top kit, and it doesn't seal from the weather that much. I would expect more, but again, like I said, this is, in my opinion, more meant for the people that keep their Jeeps inside or under carports out of the rain. I think it's perfect for that, but if you're storing your Jeep outside, I would find another soft top kit or a hard top. But yeah, that's going to be my review on this soft top kit. It works, but I think it could be a lot better.